Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the first live GCSE further maths paper that we're going to do. So, we're going to start on question 3 because question 1 and 2 are just normal stuff. Right, so let's start. We got some matrices here, so let's rewrite them down here. 3, U, 5, 2, 1, 4 equals T, 6. So, with these matrices, you just need to form a simultaneous equation here, or not even do that, we can just do it normally. So we just know that 3 times 1 plus 5 times 4 equals t. So that means t equals 23. Right, then we got u. So u is just, we have u, because it's just 1 u, plus 8, because it's 2 times 4, equals 6. So we know that u equals -2. Right, that's a good start, guys. Right, question 4. We've got this midpoint question. So we have 1k and r6. I mean, the midpoint is 5 at x coordinate. So we know that the distance between p and the midpoint, so p to m, the midpoint, equals 4, because the midpoint it has x5 and this is 1. Then now we know that the distance from m to r should also equal 4 because it's the midpoint. So we know that r must equal 5, which is the midpoint, plus 4, which equals 9. So r equals 9. So now we know the coordinates are 1k and 9, 6. So now we know the gradient is 2, so we know that the 6 minus k over, because it's change in y, over 9 minus 1, or 8, so 6 minus k over 8 equals 2. So k equals -10. That's a terrible k. Right, now we're going to go to question 5. This looks like a very easy derivative question, so it's just find dy over dx, and then so it's just 2x cubed, and then you just substitute 6.75 in. So I'm just going to get a calculator up because this is a calculator paper. 6.75 times 6.75 cubed equals that. So no, we know that's not it. So we know the gradient is 6.75. So we know that 2x cubed equals 6.75. So we know that x cubed equals 6.75 divided by 2. So 3.375. And then the cube root of that is cube root of 3.375 is 1.5. And we know that's the right answer because it would never be that specific, never be that concise if it was 1.5. So let's go to question 6. This looks pretty easy. We know the coordinates of the centre will be -7, 4, and we know that the radius is 6. That's pretty easy. Alright. We got a quadratic question here. We know the midpoint is 0.5, or the turning point is 0.5, and then this is one of the roots. So the other root, it's asking us to find the other root. We know the distance between the first root to the middle is 4.5. So the distance between the middle and the second root will also be 4.5. So we know that just p equals 5. Because when we're completing the square, we do, let's say it's 7 plus or minus 4.5. So, or this one would be 0.5 plus or minus 4.5. That's what this quadratic is when you solve it. So that's why this works, by just adding 4.5. And then, so we're solving this quadratic inequality here. We need to find, actually no we don't, all we need to do is it's when it's greater than 0, so it's just x is greater than 4, and then x is less than negative 4, that's literally it. Because we're finding when it's above 0, so it's I don't know why that's 2 marks. Alright. So now we have this triangle question, looks like some trig. The area of ABC is 25. So we should just do half based on side here. So half times BC times 4 equals 25. So BC equals 12.5. So next we're going to just, we have this side here. Now we know that if we can split this in the ratio 2 to 3. So we know that BD equals 5, and then DC equals 7.5. So now we have this triangle, and we can use SOHCAHTOA, so we choose tan. So it's going to be tan -1 4 over 7.5, and that should be the answer. Alright, we got 28.07. We can just write it however we want, because AQA does not care about rounding. Alright, next question. So how many questions are there here? I think it's like 20, 22, right? This should be fine. So, show that this equals this. So, we know this is the total length of all 12 edges is 300. So, alright. That's pretty interesting. So, there's 4 3x's. There's 4 of each. There's 4 of each. So we know that 12x plus 8x. Oh, what was that voice crack? Plus 4x plus 8y equals 300. And then we're making y the subject, so let's just combine all these together. So 24x plus 8y equals 300. I think what I want us to do is put x on the other side, so 300 minus 24x. And then we're going to just divide by 8, so y equals 300 minus 24x over 8, which we can simplify to that answer there. I'm not going to write it, but we know that's it. Alright, the volume of the cuboid is V, show that it's that. So let's just do it. So the volume of the cuboid, so let's say 3x, 2x, and then x plus 2y. So we have 6x squared, x plus 2y, 6x cubed plus 12x squared y. So that is not what we want. Oh wait, are you supposed to... Oh wait, 1 second. If we know that y equals 75 minus 6x over 2, we can substitute that. So 6x cubed plus 12x squared times 75 minus 6x over 2. So now we just have to simplify this. 6x squared plus, what's 12 times 75? 900, so 900 x squared minus 72x cubed over 2. So now we do 6x squared plus 450x squared minus 36x cubed. So now it's asking for, so now we know it's minus 36 plus 6, so it's 450x squared minus 30x cubed. That is pretty interesting. So now we got use calculus to work out the maximum value of v as x varies. So we're just going to find dv over dx. I think that's what we do here. So you just do for 900x. Jesus, what is that x? What have I just done there? Minus 90x squared. So that's, yeah. Work out the maximum value of v as x varies. Right, I'm going to be completely honest, I have not done this in class, I have no clue what I'm doing here. But I know you have to find the derivative, so that's 2 marks. But the last mark is just, I don't know what you're supposed to do. So let's just move on. Right. So we passed through these points. So we just need to find the line of L, and that should work. Yeah. So we know that change in y over the change in x equals 10 negative. So this one goes down, this one goes up, so it's negative. So it's 10 and 8. So it's negative 1.25. That's the gradient. So we know it's y. Oh, what the hell? Y equals negative 1.25 x plus c. 6 equals negative 1.25 times 3 plus c. Because we've got this point here. So we have 6 equals negative 3.75 plus c. So c equals positive 9.75. No, 9.75, not 97.5. I think this is right, yeah, so we get y equals, if we times it by 4, we get 4y equals negative 5x. Plus 9. What's 9.75 times 4? 39. So I found the equation. I can't be bothered with anything else. I think that's perpendicular. I'm not doing anything else. If it isn't, I've got the other 2 marks. Alright. Oh, it's just algebra. Honestly, I'm not going to do this because if you just look at it, it's just expanding. I'm not doing all this. So now we're going to go to this question here. So we've got some 3D trick here, 3D stuff. Square horizontal base, v is directly above the center, x at the base, VA is 28, so it's labeled everything. Work out the side of the angle ZA and x at ABCD. So this is quite annoying. So I think what we have to do is a square base pyramid. So wait, actually, sure, that's really easy. Yeah, so what we have to do is, so we firstly know that BC is 15. So we know that AC equals, we just do Pythagoras. So root 15 squared plus 15 squared, 240. Oh, wait, no. Wait, root 15 squared plus 15 squared. And so AC equals 21.213. So we know that AX equals that divided by 2. So 10.6066. Something like that. Yeah. So now we just have this triangle here. So this is the angle we're trying to find. And we have, this is A, this is X, and this is V. So this is 28. And then this is 10.6066. This is just trick. So this is hypothesis cos. It's adjacent over, so 10.6066 over 28, or cos negative 1. Right. So cos negative 1 and over 28. 67.74. Let's see. Right, 13. This is looking some indices stuff. Also, I'm not doing this question, it's more algebra. 3x to the negative 7, that is 1 over, that's 3 over x minus 3 over x to the 7, yeah, so that's 3 over x to the 7. Nice. So we're going to simplify that. More boring algebra. 12w to the 8 over 16w to the 6. So we have 3 over 4w squared. Yeah. Work out the least possible. Well, I don't get what it means by least possible values. Because you know y equal, no, that's y to a half. Times y to a cubed equals y to, oh, these ones, alright, that makes sense. Y equal, so we need to just add these, so do we get 5/6? So that's 6th root y to the 5, yeah. So c equals 6, d equals 5. 15, so we got some exponential graphs here. We got these points here, p is the y-intercept. So we know that the graph would be, so I'm a bit shaky on exponential graphs, so we know so it's half times b to the x, I think that's what it is. Because anything to the x, anything to the 0 is 1, so yeah, it'd be half times b to the x. Because the y-intercept is 0 half. So when x is 1, it's 3 halves. So it's 1/2 times x. Because if you substitute 3 to the 1, where this is 1, you get 3 halves. So which is the point. So we know this is the equation. So now we know the domain is -1, 2, and we need to find the range. So let's just substitute. So 1/2 times 3 to the -1, 1/2 times 1/3, so which equals 1/6. So the lowest value is 1/6. So we do this, g of x, and then we just substitute 2 in. So 1/2 times 9, so it's 4.5. That should be 4.5. Factor theorem, let's do it. So we're not going to do overcomplicated algebraic long division, we're just going to do our little table method. Just going to draw a table real quick. So we have, I remember, we have the 6x cubed, so this is the 2x, this is the -3, this is the 6x cubed. Then you divide 6x cubed by 2x, you get 3x squared. Yeah. Then do this, so this is -9x squared. But we know that it needs to be -25x squared. So to do that, we use -16. Yeah. -16x squared, we know that's that. Because yeah, if you add them, you get -25. Then you do the same thing, so 8, -8x, yeah, -8x. Then you multiply 24x. We need 28x, so it's just 4x. This is 2, and then this is -6, which is right. So now we have the quadratic here. So 3x squared minus 8x plus 2. And we just need to factorize this. So I'm not going to actually use the quadratic formula with the calculator, I'm just going to use this because I'm too lazy. Let's do it. So yeah, this is the answer. These are the two answers. So x equals 2.38 or 2.39. X equals 0.28. Exact, I don't know what this means, exact values. Oh, I guess it doesn't mean like root 3 over 2, right, that makes sense. Okay. Question 17, let's do it. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff now. Not the, just normal further maths curriculum. H of x equals ax to the 3x squared minus 2 plus 5. H is an increasing function for all values of x. Work out the possible values of a. So, so firstly we're going to expand so we can derive it. So 3ax cubed minus 2ax plus 5x. So we find dy by dx, we get dy by dx equals 9x 9x squared or 9ax squared minus 2a plus 5. That's dy by dx, and we know that this is always greater than 0. So now we just solve this. Maybe if I'd done nothing, oh my god, maybe if I'd done nothing, I might try to do this more, but because I've already got 3 of the marks, it's not really that serious. I don't know how to get here from here, because there's 2 different terms. But we're just going to move on. Alright, we got some sine or cos graph here. And we know cos graphs work with 360 minus, so it's 360 minus alpha. Sine x equals minus k. So that means that's just 180 minus alpha, because that's how graphs work. Right. Now this looks interesting. I don't know what to do here. Because what I know this isn't actually like, this isn't, you're not supposed to actually find the values of x and y, you have to put them in terms of k. So I think what we have to do here is we just substitute. So we know that 3x plus 8kx, because we first substitute into here, equals k. I know, I think we're just gonna I think we're just going to do this. So x is probably something different. We're going to go 3 plus 8k equals k. So x equals k over 3 plus 8k. But maybe if we can... So I'm just going to leave it like that. So let's go y equals 2k times 3 plus 8k. So y equals 2k squared over 3 plus 8k. Yeah, I don't think that's right, honestly, but I'm going to check it. No, wait, that's actually right. Wait, that is so easy. I thought you would actually have to, like, do something different, but no, you literally just do some brute force substitution, and then it works. So, we found the 2x, right. Oh, alright, this is a killer question. Alright, let's look at this. Question 20. So, let's remind ourselves of that. So, it's in x form, so tan x equals sine x over cos x. So now, and then we know that sine squared x plus cos squared x equals 1. So, let's do this. So firstly I recognise this one. This can definitely be simplified. So we have 2 sine x times 1 minus sine squared x. So we have that's 2 sine x minus 2 sine cubed x. So let's rewrite the entire expression. We get 2 sine cubed x plus 2 sine x minus 2 sine cubed x plus 5 tan x cos x. So this entire expression here, these two cancel each other out, so we just get 2 sine squared x plus 5 tan x plus, no, not tan x, plus tan x cos x. Right, this is definitely doable. So let's simplify the stuff here, let's do it. So 2 sine squared x plus 5 sine x over cos x times cos x. So now we get 2 sine squared x it's not actually sine squared, it's just sine. 2 sine x. So wait, because over here, let's just erase the squared here. Because if you remember over here, it's 2 sine x times 1 minus sine squared x. So it's just 2 sine x. So this all isn't squared. Right, then we have plus 5 sine x cos x over cos x. So then we have 2 sine x plus, because these two cancel out, you just get 5 sine x equals 7 sine x. That is, either that was just really easy, or I just have a thing with trig identities. Because every single question, whether it's AS or further maths, about trig identities, I just do. So yeah, 7 sine x, nice. Jesus, that was a killer question. That was, I don't know, I think I've been working like this for the entire time, just like down, but it works. I've proceeded to completely mess up the last 2 questions and not know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to end it off now after this victory here. So the last 2 questions, if you're wondering, it's this circle theorem question where you have to form 2 equations to find this angle, and then you have this product rule question, which I just haven't done product rule for counting, so I don't really know what I'm doing. So thanks for watching. Hopefully do form the description and just have fun. Yeah.